Okay, now I know some of you may think this is totally gross, but those are the kind of patties we're looking for. You know, with a little bit of density to them as opposed to just loose, watery, non-formed patties. So I'm thinking that hay that we laid yesterday is working, which is a good sign. And, you know, hopefully, again, we can tighten them up a bunch by giving them some hay each day now. Again, just a dry bale or two to help them get through or balance out some of the protein intake that the fresh pasture gives them. So let's see. That's a nice looking cow right there. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. That's Patrick. He's an older bull, and he's lost a lot of his condition. And what we found with him is that when some of the female cows are going into heat, he's not even around, which is a sign that it's time for Patty to head to some new pastures, you know, or head out. So we'll see what we end up doing here, but he'll be on our list. Unfortunately, he's a really nice bull. This little calf here, number 12, is not growing. It's a young black Angus and just not growing. So this will be, that calf is, I'd say, over, I want to say, it's, well, definitely over a year, but again, not growing well. So probably, again, we'll be on that list. And, you know, with the cattle prices the way they are right now, it gets us to make decisions a little bit easier as to what it is we're looking for and what it is that we're not. Like this calf over here, 27, that's a long-legged calf. That's gonna grow up to be a long-legged cow. And what we're trying to do is get more short-legged cow. That short and stubby and jacked look. That's what we're looking for. Like this cow over here, again, you can see just doesn't have the posture that we're looking for. Probably has a little bit of dairy mixed in, or quite a bit of dairy mixed in. So again, oh geez, look what I just stepped in. I stepped in a good patty, so that's good, but I didn't want to be stepping in that. So got to pay attention out here. But again, so just coming out each day now and studying the conformation of the cow and studying the pedigree of the cow, and seeing who's going to stay and who's going to go. But again, that short and stubby look, you could see that brown one over there. That's a young bull right there, but that's what we're looking for, that short and stubby look. That's 99. That's a young calf. I'm gonna have to see when she was born, and then see, you know, based on when she was born, how she's growing overall. So again, another type patty over here, which is good news. The plan is working. 50's one of our original cows, so probably has some Murray gray in her. You can see the gray on the face. May even have again a little bit of Holstein in her with the white that you can see. So she's probably mixed a few times, but either way, not a great fit for our for our program here. So, but Lauren does like to have a couple of pets hanging around, so we'll see what we do. Right 50? She's friendly. She's a friendly. So yeah, so I'm basically out here this morning studying cow crap, just to see what we got and see if we have more. Again, patty formation nice and tight, patty formation nice and tight. So as I walk around, I'm seeing some good signs that we haven't seen in the last couple days. So I think it was a good call to drop those hay bombs. And you could see a lot of the cows are Well, they were just sitting down and relaxing, which is a good sign that they're full, they're feeling good. And again, if 2 bales a day right now, you know, even if it's just for the next few weeks, we got to burn 20 bales or 30 bales of dry hay. We got to do it. The good thing is, what we're realizing is that there's some farmers now that are starting to cut second cutting hay, and a lot of them are reaching out to us, you know, from some of the posts that we put and some of our last videos, and they're offering to you know, to sell us hay, which is great. Nobody, you know, in our neighborhood or on our block, but we're happy that people are coming from, one guy's coming from Pennsylvania. He's going to be dropping off some hay for us, 150 bales actually. And then John Livingston, he is in a town next door to us. And then another gentleman, Ken. So with that, we're stocking up, and I think we're going to hit the goal of 500 to 600 bales going into the winter. So that's a goal, because a couple weeks ago, like, our first cutting up here in this area was poor. There was an early frost, it stunted the growth, and guys just didn't, they got about 30% of their normal hay production, hay crop, for first cutting, which really is not good. And it's a little bit scary too, because, you know, if you're not getting the hay, it's like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Then there's a fire sale of animals that has to happen. So we're glad that we're not having to deal with that, and we're able to even it out with the second cutting of hay that some of our local farmers are getting. So that's the story around here. So we're glad that the hay is coming in, and the barn is filling up, and we're going to be able to get these guys fed. And then what also happens is you don't have to make emotional decisions or desperation decisions that say, okay, we don't have hay, we got to get rid of everybody, you know. So now it moves us into a position where we could be a little bit more on the offense, which is a good thing. Now I'm watching our silly farm dogs chase piglets, which is not good, because if they get one, the piglet's worth a lot more than they are. So that's going to be the next part of this morning adventure. But anyway, it's good to see everybody doing well this morning, and we'll come back out later and check on everyone.